If you're bald, here are 4 reasons why you are not able to grow back your hair. The last one will shock you. Number 1 is I too know, ITK. How can that random guy on TikTok have the solution to my hair problems? Hair loss is irreversible. One of the reasons I gave up in recovering my hair some 5-7 years ago was because one guy abroad that I talked to that was bald too. I was like, guy, make we find solution to this, and he told me like it's irreversible, that he has spoken to some doctors. He was in the US. They say it's irreversible. It's normal. I just gave up. My mind just come out. But can you imagine that I was bald last month? Because the second reason now is that inconsistency. Some people are inconsistent. You know, we guys, we know they like all this woman makeup, apply this, apply that. So men don't even rub cream, just bath, they move straight up. You get what I'm saying? But the thing is that those beauty, routines that women do is working. That was one of the biggest realizations I had early this year. Because I was starting to look into why do men die earlier. I saw that men don't take care of themselves. We just freestyle everything anyhow. The beauty routines work. A woman will spend 2-3 hours just doing this makeup, and if you look at her shelf, she has different kind of makeup. They have mascara, they have a foundation, they have this one contour, they have this one, that one, sunscreen, moon screen, star screen, blue screen, green screen. You know, I'm not advising you should pour all those chemicals, you know, because some of those chemicals end up causing them fibroid. They say 77% of black women now have fibroid. That's almost all women black will eventually develop fibroid. Too much chemicals. So one of the things I don't want to apply is chemicals. Another reason I was running from chemicals is the third reason. Now many people are scared that applying those chemicals is going to result to health complications. Because sometimes when you get a hair cream, you will notice that it will have a lot of other chemicals that you didn't want to apply in your skin. Maybe you're getting a hair cream to grow your hair, but inside, if you read the ingredients, you'll start seeing that it has preservative, colorative, additive, subtractive, generative, preparative. Why are you putting all those things there? All I want is this particular oil. But when you're now giving me other things. All those things cause problem. In fact, there are studies that prove that some of the hair dyes, because some people that have gray hair, what they do is simply dye it so that people will know. Some of the hair dyes cause mental problems. As you are aging, you start forgetting things. At a point, you forget everything. You can't even remember your family. But you're physically fit, but your memory is gone. Do you understand? Most women that work in salons, hair salons, will develop that. Go and Google it. I once did a video where I showed the statistics. Even some things that they put on their nails, the nail cortex, some things they use to scan their nails, the laser therapy, whatever, it causes sickness. So beauty standards now have, beauty care products now have gone into things that cause health problems. They are no longer natural. It was one of the reasons why I didn't want to apply anything on my head. But as soon as I figured out, I did a lot of research, I calmed down into this thing and looked into it, read a lot of research papers, a whole lot, and I found out that yes, you can actually achieve the same thing using the natural oils, ingredients. You understand? Instead of the ready-made ones, now if I tell you that you are buying ready-made this oil now, ready-made, you are not sure what is inside. They just told you it's the oil. What would you do? You just take it. This one can grow your hair. Just take, you're not sure what is inside. You understand? So if there's something inside that will harm you, you don't know, you're just applying it, trusting that some government agency has done their work on it. Do you understand what I'm saying? It's one of the reasons many men don't want to apply something. So my solution now is to use the natural ingredients that you are sure this comes from a plant direct. You can even see the plant. Somebody was discussing with me today, somebody that got the recipe I used to grow my hair, and they wanted to get the oil. I said, no, if you can get the actual plant seed, get it, leave the oil. You don't know what's inside the oil. So if you get my recipe now, you want to buy it from the market or from the shopping mall, because all those things are easily available. People just don't know that it works with hair. Some of them are in the food section of shopping malls, any country. Just walk in with the list, you pack everything and go. You go to your house, follow my video, and mix it in the right proportions. You understand? So at the end of the day, I was telling him, get the actual seed, for it's better than the oil. This oil now, you don't know what they mix, because what they do is that they mix carrier oils. You don't need all those carrier oil. Just use what works for your hair. You understand? So another reason is when you are too wise. Some people are too wise. They are stingy to themselves, especially men. A woman can call a man now and say, please send me 150,000 naira for what? For a week. They want to buy Bond Street. Before you know it, as a man, you don't pick your phone sharp, press, 150,000. You're happy. I just bought Bond Street for my wife. You understand? But you now, to spend 20k, 25k to learn how to mix your own oil, and you spend 5 minutes mixing that oil, just walk into the shopping mall on your way back from work, pack all the things, walk into a pharmacy, pick the tablets you want to pick, the supplements, and go home. Mix it under 5 minutes. You will not do it. You can't spend that time on yourself. But if it's to hang out with a woman, you mark out the whole weekend. Men are not trained to take care of themselves. If you want to live long, you have to take care of yourself. You know? If it's a woman that is losing hair, she'll be panicking. She'll be panicking that she's losing hair. And before you know, she has fixed it. And that may even add extra years, because some of this hair loss is caused by nutrient deficiency in our bodies. As you're getting old, you are getting deficiency. Your body is getting deficient in nutrients. You understand? Before you know, she has fixed it. But her husband will carry that bald hair. They work out like solar panel. If you see my hair now. My hair used to be like solar panel. It was conducting the electricity directly from the sun. You understand? And that brings me to fourth point, that one of the reasons men lose hair is because are not able to recover is that they don't spend enough time on the sun. You don't spend enough time on it. These days, you're inside your house, AC is there. Once you're done with your house, once it's time for work, you step out inside your car. And then, you know, when you're losing your hair, when you're getting bald, you'll be wearing cap all the time. People will think you like cap. They will not know it's because you don't want your hair loss to distract them. Because one thing that happens when you are bald is that people tend to talk about it. They will leave you and be talking about the baldness. But when you wear your cap, they tend to focus on you. You understand, when you're talking with them. And then it distorts your age. If I'm wearing cap now, you can guess my age within 5 years. You understand? But if I was bald, you will not know whether I'm 50 or 30 or 20. You will not know. It will just be confusing. That's one of the reasons why. So when you are going bald, most men tend to wear cap, not knowing that the sun provides let your body generate its own vitamin D, and vitamin D helps with hair growth. So as you're wearing cap all the time and everything, you're not spending time outside. You're losing more hair. So one of the supplements inside that document in that video shaker is vitamin D. It says you should get, but there's a specific type. You don't just take vitamin D directly. You understand? There's a specific type. It's written there. So you go to a pharmacy and say, give me this type. They will give it to you. So you top up your vitamin D levels, because as a black person, your body cannot generate its own vitamin D like that. You need the sun. And the way we are building our houses now, we don't care about the sun. We just lock ourselves inside. We are building our house like people in Europe, where their body have adapted to staying inside caves for years. Now they are building their houses to be like caves, if you get what I'm saying. Everything is inside the house. In Africa, our ancestors were building large houses. They built small houses just for sleeping. The rest of the day, you are outside, tapping energy from the sun. That's the reason for those small huts in the village. It's not that they can't build something large. You understand? It's because you are meant as a black person to spend more time outside, not inside. But we have copied everything. We copy into sickness. So if you want to grow back your hair, chat me up. Drop a comment in the comment section. I'll reply your comment, or just read this. Go to this website, enter course 37. All right, it's just a 10-minute video, and it will change your life. You will be back here in 6 months time, and all of us will have hair. That's what I want in this channel. I don't want any bald person here. No solar panel head again.